On 15th of August 1947, India gained independence, marking the end of British rule. However, freedom came with immense challenges. The country was divided, economies were weak, and there was no clear roadmap for governance. The three major challenges India faced were partition and its consequences, integration of princely states, establishing democracy and economic stability. In this video, we will explore these challenges in detail and understand how India tackled them in its early years. Section 1. The Challenge of Partition, 1947. Understanding partition. Partition was based on the two-nation theory, proposed by the Muslim League, which argued that Hindus and Muslims were two separate nations and needed separate countries. This led to the formation of India and Pakistan on 14th-15th of August 1947. The decision was rushed and poorly planned, leading to violence, migration, and economic instability. Consequences of partition: mass migration and refugee crisis. The partition triggered one of the largest migrations in human history, with over 10 million people crossing borders. Hindus and Sikhs moved to India, while Muslims moved to Pakistan. Many were forced to leave behind their homes, jobs, and property. Communal riots and massacres. Punjab, Bengal, and Delhi witnessed large-scale Hindu-Muslim riots. Villages were burned, and thousands of people were killed or injured. Division of resources: military, civil services, and financial assets were divided. Pakistan was given 17.5% of the total resources, but India initially delayed the payment due to tensions over Kashmir. Mahatma Gandhi's efforts led to India releasing the funds, which angered extremists and led to his assassination. Impact on women and children. Women were kidnapped, assaulted, and forced to marry men from different communities. Thousands of children were separated from their families. Section 2. Integration of princely states. What were princely states? At the time of independence, India had 565 princely states, ruled by local kings or nawabs. These states were not directly ruled by the British but had agreements with them. The role of Sardar Patel and V.P. Menon. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, India's first Home Minister, and his secretary V.P. Menon worked tirelessly to unify these states. They used negotiation, diplomacy, and, in some cases, force to bring them into India. Process of integration. Signing of the Instrument of Accession. Patel convinced most princely states to sign the Instrument of Accession, agreeing to join India. By 15th of August 1947, most princely states became part of India except Hyderabad, Junagadh, and Kashmir. Hyderabad. Operation Polo, 1948. Nizam of Hyderabad wanted to remain independent. He secretly supported the Razakars, a militia that wanted to join Pakistan. In September 1948, India launched Operation Polo, a military action, and annexed Hyderabad. Junagadh, 1947-48. The Nawab of Junagadh wanted to join Pakistan, despite a Hindu majority population. People protested, and India held a plebiscite, referendum, where 99% of people voted to join India. Kashmir issue, 1947. Present Maharaja of Kashmir, Hari Singh, delayed his decision. In October 1947, Pakistan-backed tribal forces invaded Kashmir. The Maharaja sought help from India and signed the Instrument of Accession. This led to the First Indo-Pak War, 1947-48, and the involvement of the United Nations. Even today, Kashmir remains a disputed territory between India and Pakistan. Section 3. The Challenge of Democracy. Making a constitution. The Constituent Assembly, led by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, worked from 1946 to 1949 to draft the Indian Constitution. It aimed to establish democracy, secularism, and fundamental rights for all. Universal adult franchise. Unlike many Western countries, India granted voting rights to all adults. above 21, later changed to 18 in 1989. This was a bold step as India had higher literacy and poverty, but it strengthened democracy. Linguistic reorganization of states, 1950s-60s. After independence, people demanded states based on language. The State Reorganization Act, 1956, divided India into linguistic states, leading to the formation of Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and others. Section 4, Economic and Social Challenges. Economic challenges. Partition-related disruptions. Partition destroyed industries and markets. Many skilled workers and businessmen migrated to Pakistan, affecting the economy. Poverty and unemployment. Most Indians were poor and unemployed. The government introduced 5-year plans for economic development. Social challenges. Caste and gender inequality. Discrimination against lower castes and women was widespread. The constitution banned untouchability and promoted social justice. Communalism and regionalism. Religious and regional conflicts threatened national unity. The government promoted secularism and national integration through policies. Conclusion. The challenges of nation building were immense. Despite issues like partition, princely state integration, economic instability, and social inequalities, India emerged as a strong democratic nation. The leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, Dr. Ambedkar, and others played a crucial role in shaping modern India. Nation building is a continuous process, and even today, India works towards strengthening democracy, unity, and economic growth.